MovieWeb.com.
Michael. The man is here.
We're all here because of him. May that continue with him leading the way.
This is the moment. This is it.
So the movie is beautiful, just a beautiful, loving tribute to Michael, and but it could easily have become a very exploitive, sort of cash grab, make money kind of thing. What sort of heart did you have to put into the film to really make sure that audiences would not take that away from you?
The same heart that we put into constructing the concert with Michael, the same heart that drove him, you know, into wanting to do the project. You know, really all we had to do was just, you know, we went from one experience with Michael and we just sort of took him into the next experience with us. You know, we didn't have him physically there, but we came fresh out of an experience where Michael made it very clear what it is that he wanted to do and why he wanted to do it. And so we just did everything we could to stay true to that.
Michael is notoriously shy himself, and in the movie there's some beautiful, really tender moments where you get to see the man behind the persona. Yeah. What do you think Michael would think of the world seeing?
Well, again, you know, Michael had great reasons for wanting to take This Is It out. He wanted to do not only 50 shows in London, but he wanted to go beyond that. He wanted to share this with a world audience, because this really was, in his mind, his final curtain call. He wasn't retiring. He was going to continue to work on music and wanted to focus on becoming a filmmaker. We had movies that we were developing and talking about. But you know, Michael had great raison d'etre, reason behind the idea, and we felt that as long as those reasons existed within the context of this film, then we were serving Michael.
The movie really shows the tour that could have been. Is it heartbreaking? Is it very difficult for you to watch the film and see what could have been?
Yeah, you know, less now than it was in the beginning, you know, the greatest show that no one ever got to see. I mean, the plans, the investment, the excitement. You know, the last 2 nights that Michael came to rehearsal, I mean, you know, you felt it in your mind and in your heart. We were going, we were there. The curtain was going to draw back and Michael was going to triumph, and I mean, you really did feel it. You know, I was all but packed. And you know, every day, you know, more and more was arriving, and we were getting closer and closer to owning it all and honing it all, and you know, it was devastating. And but I'm glad that we were able to put together, you know, this mosaic, this storytelling that at least shares, you know, in you know, Michael's dream, you know, for the show.
Well, Michael, in many ways in the film, expresses his dream, expresses his message to the world. What do you hope that audiences take away from that message?
Well, I hope that they're served and appreciative of just, you know, getting the information that, you know, I know that so many people after Michael died wanted to know, you know, what it was that he had planned for them. They had their tickets. They were traveling, you know, great distances across the planet to come to London to see Michael, and they're curious and needing to know what that experience might have been. They wanted a glimpse, a suggestion, you know, and so, you know, I think that, you know, I would hope that they come away from seeing the film feeling satisfied that they came to know what that was. And also, I hope that we're reminded of his greatness, his genius, his brilliance, his heart, his kindness, and his concern for the planet, and the responsibility that we all, as Michael Jackson fans, have in carrying forth those messages and doing our part to make this world a better place to live in. The why at the center of everything that we're doing is so much about this.
I feel so blessed that I can give the world that. It's all for love. L-O-V-E.